are aiming to be underneath the bell for as long as possible, up to 10 minutes. So during these training sessions, we're not gonna do full 10-minute sets. We're just gonna do a lot of little sets, okay? So eventually it would add up to a longer time frame. Let's get our upper body warmed up, and as we go, I'll just continue talking, throwing all that juicy information out at you. So we're gonna focus on the jerks today. So we're gonna break down the jerk movement, and then we're gonna do a little test to see where you guys are at endurance-wise. Okay, so let's start with one arm. We're gonna reach forward and up. And then when we go back, we're gonna take our arm behind and then rotate it down towards the ground. Good. Lift up, back, and then roll that shoulder forward. Two more, and we'll come back to this arm. Okay, let's go to the other side. We'll come back. So we're gonna go forward, take it behind you, and then start to rotate that shoulder inward. Yes. Oh, good, good setup. Breathe in and out. Two left. Roll the shoulder. One more. Perfect. Let's go back to that first side. So we're going to lift up to the ceiling and roll it behind you. Good. Again. Roll forward. Two more. Last one. Perfect. Okay, next side. And up. So when we're passing by, we want to make sure that we can get our wrist right above our shoulder, and then we're going to start rolling that shoulder joint. That's it. So it goes up and behind. Two more. Up. Last one. Good. Shake that out. It's gonna shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. You're gonna take both arms up overhead. You're gonna bring your shoulders all the way up to your ears. Good. Hands facing inward. You're gonna drop your shoulders down, and you'll come to this natural wide position. Okay, shoulders up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more, hold up. And exhale. Good, so find the middle position between those two extremes. Awesome, and now you're gonna check to make sure that your hands aren't on this angle forward. We really want to get that arm beside the ear. Let's just do a few. Going forward and back. Five more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Oh, that fire up your back or what? Shoulders. Okay. So next we're going to talk about the rack position. So it's a little different from our fitness way that we hold the rack. So when we're doing bells and bands, we're working a different style of kettlebell. So let me just grab my belt here. I'm going to show you what it's going to look like, and then we're going to get into it together. So, in a fitness class, we would be standing nice and tall, shoulders over hips, bell out in front of you. So my core is holding the weight. In a sport stance, you want to shift that weight so the bell comes down towards your hip. Okay, so we are making the connection between your elbow and your hip bone. So now we're not muscling it here, we're building our structure so we can put it on top of that, that structure here. So this is what it looks like. My elbow is on my hip bone. So you're going to push your hips kind of forward and hollow body, sink into it. And bring it up. Okay, so I'm going to take my weight off. Clasp your hands, tuck your elbows, and on your exhale, you want to try and get your elbows to your hip bones. Exhale, and bring it back up. And bring it back up. Bring it back up. It feels a little bit awkward at first, absolutely. And up, 2 more. And up, last one. And up. Okay, good. Over time, we're gonna keep making little adjustments so you have a nice, smooth position. There should be no lower back pinching or any of that once we can fire up the proper muscles and kind of really find that good stance for yourself, okay? So next, we're gonna think about our legs. So if you were in the demo class, you would have noticed we did a lot of this kind of knee bending to initiate and end our lift. So we are in rack position. You are gonna bend your knees. That's allowing you to sink closer to your hip. And all you're gonna do is straighten the knees out for an exhale. You'll feel the stretch right in the thigh. So bend the knee, sink straight down, and then exhale, squeeze your thighs. Down and up for 10, 9, 8, and squeezing my legs and my glutes, and I'm exhaling right at the top. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come back up, and we're just going to roll forward to counterbalance that spine. Good. A couple breaths down here. Awesome. Okay, let's try that now with a bell in the hand. So let's come into our rack position. So my elbows underneath the weight. You will notice the bell is really going to help you make that connection right with that hip bone. Stand back up and exhale. And back up and stack and exhale. That's it. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Nice. Last one. Stay here. And now we're going to go and do those knees. So just 5. We're going to bend and straighten. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Stand tall, and you can just set it down. Oh, I gotta take my sweater off. Same on the next side. So coming into your rack position, bring it up to your chest. And take off my watch. Okay. So I'm gonna clasp my hands. Exhale. That's it. Bringing it up to standing. And then into your comfortable relaxation rest position. Up and exhale. Nice, lift up. Exhale, 2 more. Think tall. Nice. Last one. And you're gonna stay in rack. Add the knees now. Bend and straight. Squeeze those cheeks. That's it. One more. Stand tall and you can set it down. Perfect. Roll forward. Okay, beautiful stuff. Feels good, eh? Yeah, grab a drink of water. So we are going to add on the next portion. So that introduces us to our rack position. This is your rest when you're working in your jerks. So right before you move into a next rep, you get to kind of mindfully be here, let everything go before you re-engage and get back in. We're gonna practice the first bump. So that is what's gonna get our weight initiated up overhead. And we're gonna come back down into rack. So watch me first. So my knees bend. I take the bell up and I bring it back down. Down and up, back down. Catching in rack. Up, straight legs, bring it back down. So let's give it a try. You have to feel it first to know what's gonna work. So it's just before you're about to extend that weight, extend the arm up overhead. Bring it back to your chest. Yes, good, Blair. So knees straight and then bend again. Knees straight, bend again. Keep going, keep going. Nice, good absorption, Darlene, perfect. Awesome. Allow yourself to keep a bend in the arm. So it's just going a little bit and back down. Yes, let's go to the next side. I want to see your next side. Okay, so we're feeling comfortable and confident. Down, up, back, down. Down, up, whoop, back, down. That was a little high. Like you're popping it off of your chest. Up, up, up. Absorb. more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. I love that. Okay, we're gonna add that into the first 2. So now, you're gonna do 5 of these, 5 of these, and then 5 of these. Sound good? 5, 5, and 5 each side. Let's do it. Good. Try to get those toes facing forward so we can really lock under those hips. This is all about just feeling those positions. We have to acquire them first before we can really start playing. I think this is 5. Let's go knee bend. 1. Think about that bell just going straight down. Lots of tension in that lower body. Bumping it up. Use those legs. My other arm is out here as balance. That's it. Elbow to hip. Whoop. 2 more. Oh, that was a little high. Hup. Yes. When you're ready, let me see that next side. You guys look awesome. Okay. Good work. It's almost like you're just trying to protect your bell, your little love. Keep it warm. That's it. Each time we're going in and out, we're accessing a new range, we're getting more comfortable. That's it. Good. One more. Good. Whew. That was awesome. Grab a quick drink when you are done. Yes. Have a quick little drink, just shake it off. There's my water, just right off here. Okay, this is good. Next we're gonna do the catch. So we're gonna do the whole jerk. So now once we're coming from that bump, wherever that weight ends up being, we actually need to get underneath the weight in order to catch it and stand back up. So what I mean by that is we're not going to be doing a push press where we're actually muscling the weight up overhead. The jerk allows you to lift a little bit more because you get it up a little bit and then you actually sink under to lock out that structure. Then you stand back up. Absorb. So watch here. Bend, bump. I sunk underneath of it. So it's a little quick transition back to standing. Knees. So that bump, you go up, and then you quickly straighten out your arm and go down. So if you are standing tall, I just want you to go sink. It's like you're kind of setting your hips back to stand. So again, it's one of these things, you gotta feel it out. So let's get that kettlebell in your hand. Let's do 5 side. Feel it out. If you don't get it the first time, you don't. It's perfect. Okay, good. Up, under. Up, under. Yes. Up. Nice. It's a quick transition. Up. I think we have one more. Then we can switch. Up. That's it. Keep going. I'm going to watch these last 2. Nicely done. Nice absorption. Good work, guys. Yes. Okay. Setting it down. Beautiful. Shake that out. Because guess what? We're going to add it on. 5 racks, 5 dips. I'm using the terminology 5 bumps and then 5 full jerks. Okay, so adding it into our sequence that we've been doing. Are you ready? Are you set? So these are our rack. 5 and stand. 4 and stand. So it's not about leaning back. It's about just sinking and absorbing into that hip structure. That's it. One more. At the knees now. Knee and straight. You're curling into that weight. Two more. That's it. Let's go into our bumps where we bring the weight right back down. Up and down. So the weight just leaves your chest and it comes back. That's 5. All the way up. Nice job. Bump it up and under. 2 left. Ooh, that was more of a press. 1 more. Awesome. Lovely. Right into that next side. Shake that out. Whew. Okay, this is good. And 5. Toes are forward. Keep those knees nice and locked out in the first one. Okay, let's add in the knees. 1, 2, squeeze your thighs. 4, 5, let's go into our bump. So just off the chest and back down. Use your legs as springs. Okay, we're going all the way up. So in this one, your shoulders are back. You want to bring them forward nice and quick. Catch underneath that weight. That's it, that's it. Bring your weight back and forward. Yes. One more. Ooh, holy. Oh my goodness. Quick drink of water. So now the fun begins. Now we're going to add in our test jerk set. So we're going to see how many jerks you can get in or how long you can last. So if you have the mental capacity to count your reps, please go ahead and do so. If you don't, that's fine. This is recorded. I can go back. Okay? So if you want to know, try to track. I'm going to give you 2.5 minutes to work on one side. And we're going to do full jerks. So that very last exercise that we just finished with. And then you're going to go right to the next side for the next 2.5 minutes. So there's no break between the next 2 sides. So you have a 5-minute set. We're going to put together the reps of how many you did in total, and that is your starting, place, benchmark, okay? Yeah, so I'll give you a little show here. Your rep starts from your rack, down and up. Got to bring it back and straighten it. That's 1. Go again. Bring it back, straight. That's 2. Because we're working for 2.5 minutes, pace, 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 pace. All right, this is where you know your threshold. I'm going to set the timer. Right here. 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Good job. Nice. 6. We're adding it all together. First 30 seconds are done. minute is done. That's it. Your knees are the springs. You're still rocking, you're still rolling. Good work, guys. Coming up to the last minute. Oh, I can feel it in my forearms. And that grip strength. Keep rocking, less than a minute. You got this. Utilize that rack position. You need to take a minute or a moment. 30 seconds left. Nicely done. I can feel it. Less than 20. Oh, I haven't felt this in a long time. Okay, less than 10. Get ready to go to the next side. Switch. That's it, keep going. Make sure to do a full breath in between each, especially now that we're on that second side. We are getting more fatigued. So take one breath in between each. You'll be able to sustain a pace. Yes, that's it. First minute is down. Holy Hannah. Yes. Good, use those legs to absorb. Tense up that stomach as the weight comes down. One minute left. Oh, you got this. Come on, Blair, stay in it. I can feel the sweat dripping into my eyes. Nice, Darlene, all the way. Good work. 45 seconds. That's it. Don't lose that position. "25 seconds. "15. "5, get one more in, one more. Yes, bring it down. Okay, give yourself a minute. You get a full 60 seconds to yourself. Good work, that's a 5-minute set. Not too bad. Excuse me. Just grabbing water here, guys. Come over here. Okay. Wasn't that nice, eh? So when you feel ready to put your head down, we're gonna go to a forward fold. And you're just gonna bend one leg and straighten the other. Good. It's time to let it all go now. Just big breaths. There's no more tension. Nice. Roll it up. Okay. So I'm going to give you two options here. If you have a couch or a chair handy, you might want to use one. If you don't, I'll show you the standing version first. So we're going to do our tricep and our lat insertion. So you're going to take your elbow, reaching back. We all know this tricep one, but I want to comment on the rib cage. So a lot of times when our elbow goes back, our rib cage goes forward, and we're not getting the stretch where we should be. So if you're here, I want you to drop the rib cage and then lift up the head. That's it. One more. Good. Slowly release that. Switch sides. So you can get into position by tucking your chin, but then I want you to lift your head. That's going to help push your arm back a bit. Oh, Blair, you're a little stuck. Oh no, sorry, wrong side. I was looking at this arm. Good, release that. Okay, so I'm gonna give you one on the ground that's a really nice double stretch that you can go ahead and do right now, or you can do right after. So I'm just gonna bring my box here over. If you have a yoga block, if you have a dumbbell, anything to hold between your hands in a neutral position helps. You don't need it, it helps. Okay, so I'm holding my block, my elbows are gonna come to the edge, walking my hips back, tucking my chin, and then my hands are coming to my shoulder blades. So the key with that one is we're also trying to maintain a neutral spine. It's really easy to fake this stretch by arching our back and dropping our chest towards the ground. So just like when we were standing, I want you to pull your rib cage in so you're engaging that core. So try to stretch around those armpits, head is tucked. You could lift the block up and down. Three more. Two. And one. Good, take the stretch off. Come on in.